Alright, y'all. I really don't know what the title of this video, but I'm coming from all kind of angles with this. With this one here. Y'all. The topic of, is not the book. The topic of this video, I don't even know what to call it. That was a bar. Too bad Kevin Gates got it already. But the reason why I think that I don't get Mama Billy. But the reason why, honestly, y'all, I'm being honest. The reason why I think I don't have friends, yes, I drink cheap liquor. But I don't have friends because I do not know how to give friendly advice. I'm going to give an example starting now. I had a friend. I'm giving examples of the reasons I think that friends can't last around me. Now, I had a friend. Now, we was cool. We was this. We was that. It was drama. It was ups, downs, fights, this and that. But I always stayed solid. We always stayed solid. But my friend was in a relationship. Now, my friend, if y'all friends, you know about this relationship. The ups, downs, and everything's in it too. And y'all work together. She found me in my darkest place because I ain't have no job for real with 5 kids. Just moved to Atlanta. So she found me at my darkest place. You know, I needed a job. She seen my kids' hair braided she came to my house, y'all. She just was so freaking beautiful, bro. I done seen beautiful, bro. She was, her hair, everything. She just, in the middle of the day, was so beautiful, man. And she was like, oh my God, my name is so-and-so. I don't want to say names because you know how that can go. But she was like, every time I see your kids, they ride by my house on their little scooters and their little bikes and stuff. And their hair just be all kind of ways. I just love how you braid hair. I'm a braider. Could you come to my shop and, braid hair for me? I'll pay you. I'll do whatever. So I'm like, because before I even moved there, y'all, when I'll be braiding my kids' hair, the teachers start asking me to braid. And that was weird. Because that was just weird. Where I'm from, everybody did hair pretty much. But, y'all, like I said, the ups and downs, the good and bad. She even knew the ups and downs of my relationship and the bad. The bads. But to make this, breathe on through it, because nobody don't like to hear me rambling. I'm working in a shop. And this situation happened with her and her man. You know how you supposed to stay out of people's stuff, but when you a best friend, you automatically have to be conjoined into it, even if you don't want nothing to do. Now the situation happened like this. She ended up going on a lunch date. Now when that was told to me, she was like, girl, I went on a lunch date with, cause she in college. She went on a lunch studying date. And she like, I had my computer, my laptop, everything. We was having a lunch date. And I also remember when you told me you went on a lunch date that you wore some overalls that you had never wore before. Me personally, I can listen to your story. Let me tell you, when she brought it to me, I'm listening of why they is mad. But I'm confused as to why you don't know why he mad. Now you can sit up and say, cause I'm single, I don't know what I'm talking about. Bye. Girl, anyways. What do you mean? First off, when you told me you went on a lunch study date, and that was weird to me. Because you in a relationship. And then you was like, I said, did he know you? Like, no. Girl, of course I wear glasses. I don't got time for people to be looking at my eyes and then they say stupid stuff like, why you looking like that? Girl, why you not looking like that? Girl, you just said you went on a lunch study date and then... Anyway, so she telling me that, and I'm like, I'm trying not to be so on man's side. They so evil. So I'm like, okay, she telling me more, right? And y'all, she goes into detail about the outfit. And you ain't me, so you not might gonna understand this. But when you go into detail about your outfit, sis, where I'm from, that means, no, I was in there working, girl. Hey, he had all eyes on me. He was giving Tupac with line. He was all eyes on me. That's what I would be thinking when you describing an outfit that you ain't never even wore before that's been in your closet for years. I should have brushed. I'm looking like it is this morning. But I should have brushed my hair. Did it or something, but I did. But she was like, girl, I had my overalls on. I ain't been able to get in my these cute little overalls. And this is my first time wearing them. Like I said, when she was telling me about the study date, I thought, I mean, when you were telling me about it, it sounded like you got a crush on him. And even when I said something like that, she was like, no, I knew him for way back. He used to like me. Like, we used to have it. Okay, girl, that's crush all day, every day. How in the world would you think that your man would respond to that if he actually heard us conversating? What if I was in the house with you and he had a secret freaking tape recorder here and I'm just like, I'm thinking in my mind these bad thoughts like, hey baby girl, you tripping. But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, oh y'all, and you wore what? And y'all did what? You know, like, yeah, trying to be just a good friend. And he probably like, look at her, thotty on us. They both thoughts, bro. He probably all on the recorder saying that to his homies and stuff. Like, who knows? But I'm just agreeing with friend. So, as she started talking, that's me listening. People love to say, you ain't listening to the story. So she talking, I'm devilish cooking. And I mean that literally, I had 5 kids and stuff. What I think I said that just a minute ago. But yeah, and my kids was at daycare. So we, like I said, she just talking. But like I said, you're already in deep water. If I was a man, you're already in deep water with me. And when it was time for me to talk, I was like, don't you think that you might have should have told him? Because now she's telling me the story. Now let's remember where we at, because I know I get off track. But she tells me the story. Now her boyfriend will find out about it. Now she's telling me the drama that they went through because he done find the text in her phone from the lunch date. So I'm like, when I gave her the advice, I was like I was saying, this back at the first part of the story. Sorry to do it like that, but now we back at the first part. My advice to her, I was just like, I just think you shouldn't have did that. And then you wore a wig, girl, and it was giving body. And I'm looking at the pictures of the lunch date. That your man know nothing about. How y'all got pictures? And the text that I'm reading, because you know how you look at the text after you showing a picture. Anywhere else you can look, you looking. And the text is on the inside, so y'all been swapping picture messages. Dang. So it's like the pictures in the folder and the picture message. Like, because you took these pictures. I know a good angle when I see one. And y'all, it caused her to kind of be like, okay, I see what you saying. And I'm like, no, I definitely agree. If you want to move on with your life, move on. He probably gooder than him. I don't know. I know him, but I met her. Jiggle, jiggle, pop. And so I just, that's why you can't, like, it's like, oh my God, I got a whole boyfriend that be fucking me over. I got kids to worry about, bills and they daddies. And I got my birthday to remember and their birthdays. And I got some scared to make on. I got a lot going on. And nowadays, I was supposed to be at Walmart getting some groceries. And it's just giving what? So, y'all, he ended up finding, I'm going to skip to the end. He ended up finding them. There was messages in her phone. You ain't even delete it. And so, in this sense, a youngin', this is how I give advice. I listen to your story. I know it's a second side of it, the story. I know it's a second side. You be to know this girl, like, they do simple stuff like be somewhere and somebody get them a little attention, and then next thing you know, they number in the phone. Huh? How in the world did you take that number now if it was a dude? And then I get told that I'm like a dude. I've been told by dudes like I'm like a dude. Bruh, only thing it is I got young and dumb and in love when I was back home and didn't know none of this world. For real, I thought China really just existed. Everything came from there. I knew Atlanta and all these other places existed. I learned the map. But I didn't think they had nothing about 100, 200 people. And I can't help because I'm that slow. But I just did not have that stuff to worry about sometimes. Well, I don't need to worry about how many people somewhere else. I'm born and probably gonna die here. That's all I thought. Till I moved somewhere else. Like I just said, the girl was so freaking beautiful to me. We be trying to get beautiful. Like, it just be the sun be attacking us for no reason. And fucking up our beauty or whatnot. Like, people be telling me, nah, I be glowing. Glowing, well, it's not if you look deep inside like a professional dermatologist. I don't. Look at me. I could be in it, like, glow work. Not. My Sheen little jewelry be. Not too much on Sheen. But I'm just saying, I didn't know a lot of this stuff. Like how beautiful people can really be, y'all. I really didn't know about a lot, y'all. I'm talking about credit. I didn't know about so fucking much. Till I got a little older and moved here. Because there, it means credit, everybody take your stuff. And I hate to get out why she. Let me get back on that part. Why I can't be friends. See, I cannot stay on subject for anything. Nothing. But let me just go back to that part. That's why I feel like I can't be friends. Like I said, giving that kind of advice since a kid, having to listen to their story. And I usually, when I'm friends with the girl, I'm friends with the dude too. I eventually end up friends with the dude. But it's never me putting a dude before you, love. It just me giving advice like I don't know if I finished that advice, but y'all, them two was at it. Y'all, she started losing weight just to appease him, to only find out he liked a bigger girl. And was cheating with a bigger girl. But it was so much that blew. She covered stuff, y'all, and then it just blew up. But this is what I'm saying about the not being friends. Let me just give you this. We stopped being friends, because I want to talk about the other situation. I want to give examples after examples, but I never can sometimes, because I just be talking so long. But y'all, it was just one day, y'all. Now this blew over now, but it was just one day. I went down there, y'all, we was doing hair, and she was like, I can't believe, because we had been going to the gym, y'all, working out. She had been losing weight, y'all, and she went through his phone. Now, but before, like I said, this blew over, but she was saying stuff like, You went through my motherfucking phone. He went through my shit. You know, like this. But now you went through his phone. And he had a passcode and you had the passcode. Whew, slap his face and thigh. Like, and he had pictures of big girls. Big old girl. Big girl. She used to be big. I thought that was something that was made up, like that a man leave for a bigger girl. We couldn't even believe it. Us together. I was like, what? And she was crying. She was packing her stuff. And this is what I mean by me losing a friend. It was already toxic between me and her because I guess when I talk to you, if I don't give you the right advice, she would actually ask one of the people that's in the chair. They would actually not even agree with me. They would just be, oh, I do this. Oh, I do that. But this time, she was like, I'm done. That's it. I'm gone. Help me get my shit. And so I had to go to her house. We walked to her house. Now they had two. We just walked up there because she walked down. And y'all, they both had cars. I mean, nice house, y'all. I just felt so bad, y'all. Because I felt like I wasn't going to be a friend if I did not go in there and help her pack her stuff. But I know me and him got cool, man. They used to talk to my kids. They used to stop and get, like, they even got my kids something for their Christmas one time. Like, they even took my kids to a theme park. Like, that week, bruh. That hurt me, bruh. There's no one I'm finna see him. And his car here. It was gonna hurt me if the car wasn't there and you mentioned that I helped. But I went in there, man. Y'all, I was so depressed. And when I seen him, he said nothing to me. I just heard him. He whispered something, but what he said, he was mad, like mad. And he whispered something. And when I got up there, it just made me be like, girl, you like, this ain't right. This ain't what you want. Dead serious though. But I was up there like, girl, dang, I just spilled my lip. That got to be real. That was going. Cause I was like, girl, you gonna leave this man and you gonna regret it. You gonna leave and you gonna regret that. Even if whatever. I ain't read a message in there that let me know that this man was born and nothing. But they were talking a lot. I mean, eventually probably, but I don't know. But I know darn well this man take care of you. Take care of your mind, body, soul. Seem like, I mean, she, like I said, friend, you done told me you ain't never had this, never nobody accepted you when you were bigger, and he just came in after a bad relationship and cruises, and y'all got nice furniture, nice cars, like he even take his teeth out. Like, I mean, girl, I don't know. The shoes, I mean, clothes, wristwatches, they be getting like, and y'all like in a little ghetto, but y'all like ghetto freaking fabulous in this bitch. And it's not like it's toxic in this house when I come down here, it's just dark. But I like my house dark as well. I'm used to it, baby. You know? But that's what I was saying, like, and she like, shut the fuck up. I'm getting out of this, bitch. I don't give a fuck. If I got to move back with my mama, I ain't never taking no man finna disrespect me and then all the shit I did for him. I opened up a can of whoop. I was in there, it's like, But she's saying that it's not, her voice ain't even carrying. She's just so tiny. But she's going off. Bro, she was going out putting that stuff in them bags, but she was like, and get this bag. And she'll be saying stuff. And I'm like, girl, I told her you gonna be back tonight. And like, cause we hadn't kind of got to, well, okay, I got woo out, whatever. And now we packing the stuff. And I'm all like, she like, don't go in there. It's so ugly in there, y'all. It was this room, a whole bathroom, y'all. We went with makeup, lashes, and hair everywhere. What man you know right not gonna let you have a whole bathroom in they joint for that shit? Y'all gotta go downstairs to use the bathroom. And he can go right here. Oh hell no. He tripped down the stairs. You got to get that out of there. Like, I mean, when I open the door, y'all, the door is set to where he can't even really get in. Cause she be like, no, nobody like that. But we had to go in there. But that door was always closed now that I think about it, y'all. Yeah, I love her. Yeah, I swear to God, bro. She like packing a little bag and she got a little tiny feet. Y'all, she was putting that stuff in that car and we were putting it in there. She like, my daddy coming to get the rest of my stuff. All this stuff belong to me. I'm like, Lord, I swear to God, I was standing out there like, I wanted him to kind of split, hear me like, I did say to him, I'm sorry. But I didn't want to get too close to him because that motherfucker crying. Bruh. I was sitting there like, I mean, you can hear that his voice was crackling earlier. But to see a tear, I was scared to say anything. I was scared. What the fuck is going on? And she didn't give a about that. She was like, I don't give a damn if he crying. He should. He lost the best night he ever had. And y'all, she had no pack. We packed it up. I had to go home and get to my children because they about to get off the little van from daycare and school. And no, they about to get off the van from daycare. But it's school for them. It's like school. And my other went to school, but they wasn't getting home yet. But I'm sitting at the house, y'all, and it just happened to be around the time that the other one's about to get home from school, so I going outside, and I just seen the little Fiat drive by, y'all. The neighborhood was silent. Everybody kind of started knowing what's going on, because they the neighborhood, I'm creme de la creme. Like, I mean, they the neighborhood creme de la creme. I'm not playing. They came from just their one car, him out there. He bought 7 darn 10 in a Fiat. But he had a Camaro. Like, but I saw her when he got that car. I swear to God, and it was just, could tell y'all when he got that car, I said, girl, that car finna start. So she was like, what? And it did, y'all. But I seen the Fiat ride by, y'all, right? So I thought, I'm not finna call, I'm not finna check on her because she gonna be too hot. She around her motherfucking mama and she a counselor, and it can go left, it can go right. I know that her mama them know them better than me, and mama could be sitting there giving her the best advice in the world, but then I could get on the phone and mama just feel like it's just her time right now. I don't blame her because I was just with her. So I just didn't want to call. I mean, I know that probably made me look like not a good friend, but I didn't call. And I kid y'all not, I just happened to go outside with my homeboy. And he stayed out there too. So we out there, and my dog, I always go outside kind of late because my dog, and we just out there, man. And that little Fiat coming right back up the street. I kid you not, bro. I thought I was dreaming. Even though I seen the lights go off at the house on the car, I'm like, when she drove up, lights go off, went in the house. Now, why would the lights go off? Why the car not still running? We didn't get all into that or nothing. We were just like, oh, like that. Cause we knew it was gonna happen. But why you had to come at night? It wasn't even heavy in the night though. And it was right back up there. And yeah. The advice that I gave could have ended our friendship. So I ended up when I went back to work, I ended up being like, you ain't even gotta say nothing, cause y'all, guess what? Y'all, we had to take out, she had opened up a business in his house of her, like, that's why I worked there. In the garage. He built it. Like a freaking salon. So we had to pack all that stuff up too, y'all. And when I went to work, it's all like, she like, he gonna put the other stuff back up tomorrow. So I'm just sitting there like, But that ain't even what stopped it, y'all. We kept being friends after that. Even through all, like I said, my toxic relationship with my boyfriend, it did not start until I stopped going to the gym with her. It wasn't my fault. I had started to have to go somewhere else. I literally had meetings to try to get a job. I literally did not have a car. It ain't like I was getting no ride or nothing. I was walking down Creel to try to catch a bus, the MARTA and stuff, and go downtown and further walk. I walked everywhere, man. I started losing so much weight. And, bruh, even, it was one day, it was pouring down rain. And even when I just felt like, instead of conversating with me, I felt like something was wrong, but I didn't want to think what I was thinking was wrong. Because I've been through too much already. Like, I earned love a little bit, because I can't, everything revolved around my kids and her. Everything. Yeah, I had a man, but that nigga, I did not care about none of that. But now it's about me. And I'm not quitting on us. It's just, I need some time for myself. Sometimes do some stuff for myself. And I wasn't that friend that's in the middle of the day, even when we off work, you telling me to come down there and I bring my kids. And I'm like, no, I just want them to be settled in the house. And then it just was getting to where, okay, well, I'm going to come down there. And I'm like, And then I'm being that friend, but now I can't be. Oh, I'm going to be broken, darn homeless. What you want from me? You already were paying me in clothes. You started paying me in clothes. I can't pay for my bills with clothes. You like, I got this today, but I got these clothes in a trash bag for you. Like, oh, wow. I'm grateful. And that can help me get these interviews. And I even told her, I'm going to wear this on the job interview. I really couldn't buy me stuff back then because I didn't think about it. But I had nice clothes, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But she my friend. She was giving me stuff. Sometimes I wouldn't even wear the stuff that she gave me on the interview because, y'all, people would just be so judgy to me. And they would just feel like, how you can afford it? I done seen it somewhere. Like, this girl was judging me about my watch. Y'all, I got kicked off of Tanner when I first moved up here and learned about Tanner. Because I wore a watch that she got me, that she gave me in order to pay me. And they seen the watch when I was signing a piece of paper. And the girl like, I seen that watch before. And the lady was like, talking about my clothes. And when they heard I had my own house, this girl kept saying, you gotta start dressing like that. I thought, and the girl stayed right beside us in the neighborhood. And I'm like, girl, I'm not finna. She said, you gotta dress like this, or they gonna kick you off for stuff up here. So I'm like, girl, thinking that junk was a lie. I'm like, my grandma gave me these shoes. The pants like 5-10 years ago. The girl I worked for gave me the watch, maybe the shirt, but it jewelry like a book. And I just always been doing hair, so I do my own hair. And then she was doing my hair sometimes too, because she liked to use me as the person when you experiment on new stuff. And it just made the world so judgmental of me, but I was still fighting that. And no, even talking to it, she not gonna understand that. Like, you know what? You went up there for that. Like, no, not really. They told me I had to be on it. Like, in order to get medicated and stuff for my children, yes, you be having to get on some of this stuff. I was never on it down there. But then they be hitting you in the mailbox with some random junk about how they gonna stop, everything, and food stamps, or something to feed my kids, or something to help them go to the doctor and get their teeth done. Yo, I'm finna give y'all some information, because they ain't doing nothing for real now. Now, what the fuck is going on? Why y'all attacking me? But like I said, I tried to find a job so I could avoid all that. And she just was not really responsive to that. And yeah, like I said, I got kicked off of that. And y'all, I was getting to kind of be a little depressed, but not too much. The only reason I was depressed was because I wanted to find a job, but I wanted to also be able to have time for her. It was just, when I started working, I had to walk home from work. I worked, if you don't know, it's Creel and then Old National. I walked all the way down there. I had to get my kids off to school. I had to find time to sleep, and I had to not answer phone calls. And then when I don't, I shoot a text, and then people think because you shoot the text immediately that it's beef and smoke. Like, no, girl, I don't have to answer. Huh? When you think I get to sleep? And y'all, like I said, I was walking home one day, and this when I knew the friendship was just, it was pouring down hailstones out of them. It was raining so hard. I hadn't got all the way down Flat Shows. I was all the way down Creel. All the way at Creel. I gotta remember them different apartments. I mean, a townhouse. They was actually townhouses. It wasn't Creel nothing. I gotta remember the different apartments. But I already was at the sign almost. And we probably would have been in the car all of a minute and a half. If I did get in the car. And that's probably because we would have been slowly going if we'd have been talking, if we'd have been really cool. But no, y'all, she passed right by me, bro. And it would have been different. It would have been nighttime right past me, man. If it was night, I'd have been like, maybe she didn't see me. But it was daytime. Everybody know my color of my umbrella, because my kids, everybody know this. Everybody know how I look, how I even dress weird. And you look, I kind of happened to look back at the same time the car was coming, because I'm hoping that they don't run over this puddle, because when the cars hit puddles, it get on you and stuff like that. You said me. That's what you're saying. But I didn't say anything. So I was like, she rode by one day and she needed a favor. Off the wall favor. And I did it. I said, okay, I got you. I seen you the other day. You ain't see me in the rain. She was like, oh yeah, I ain't see you. Oh yeah, you ain't see me. No, oh yeah. Like I was just like, okay. And so it's another neighbor that live in the neighborhood. And she was just like, it's a shame how your friends can get jealous of you. She old. She was my kids. She wanted to be in our life because she was my kids too. And that you gonna be therapizing them. What do you mean by jealous? What would she have to be jealous of me for? Y'all, I was 178 pounds after being about 300. It was two, like 80 something. But I was like 170 pounds by this time. And she was in the same weight position. So the lady was like, Miss Y was like, that's what it is. You've been doing you, and she's stuck in the same place. So I'm just like, come again. It did not register with me. But when I got home, it was just like, what did I do? I always just kept thinking about what did I do to my friend? How can I make this right? When I try to do it, it's like I get sleepy. I be sleepy, bro. And we sitting here talking, I'm like, oh. And then I got to cook, and then I got to feed them, take them bells, get them clothes ironed and out for school the next day, help them with homework, do this, that, and the third. And all you got to do is just go home with your man. I helped her, I taught her how to cook and everything. She called me down there and asked me how to teach her how to cook. Like, I just did not know what else to do with her. She didn't even let me drive her car not one time. Man, because everybody done drove my darn car, and that's stupid, right? It just, sometimes I be like, all I know is what you want. So just get in the key. I was tripping. And it ain't no darn boyfriends and that. No, it's family and darn people from the darn church that you done made your sister wives. Darn them. Just in case you wondering. But yeah. That's why I feel like I can keep no friend, because I'm overly nice. Now I'm not playing. I want one friend to come up and tell me. Now anybody that say I have been their friend, I guarantee you this story will be just as long. And they can't disagree with nothing I say. Yup. And then even when you come to me about your husband, you come to me about any situation that got to do with a friend, I'ma tell you the right advice. And guess what? Yeah, I understand you don't, they be talking about you don't need to take your own advice. Yeah, nigga. So, sometimes people just here to give advice. Like a therapist. Therapists don't even take their own advice. They ain't even married. Like, oh, they ain't got to be married to take their own advice. Yes, the hell they do. Shut up. That's just stupid. God made it 2 and 2. Shut up. Everybody got to be darn man. Oh my God, that's the stupidest clause I could have gave for that reason. But no, I be seeing therapists, and no, they be seeing a therapist. They be driving their own self insane. And everybody that think you gotta go to a therapy. I think this is therapy. This is therapeutic. For me, I said the other day when I was doing the video, I said I ain't gonna delete that video even though I was ugly. Skin dry hell. I said I ain't gonna delete that video because that frees my mind. Just to be able to be done said it one time and maybe it's drifting to the world and off my devilish mind. Thank you, Lord. Because any other time it's replaying. Nope, not what I said. It's just calm. But back to that. Just in case y'all like, okay, there she go rambling again. But yes, that's an example. I can give plenty more if you don't mind. But I got 39:30 up here. And now I'm recording. I ain't no live, so I can't be talking too long because my phone do be running out of memory. But is that me giving my opinion after listening to your story and not always agreeing with you? Not always follow my advice. I understand that. Who the heck always follow their advice? I mean, I follow my advice, but not always. It might be sometimes I slip up. I'll be like, you supposed to love yourself and then love man. And I'll be like, I hate myself. I hate my thighs. Hey, how you doing? You know, it come up like that. But still, now I gotta wash my covers because y'all just put stupid it's liquor on it. So I'm not finna go. But I'm gonna give you another advice. I mean, another advice, another example. No, I ain't gonna give you no another example because I had 4:35 tape. Girl, 3 days for this video to load at an hour. So 40 minutes, it'll take a day and a half simmering. Suppose this. And yeah, it's 4, 55, 56, 57, 59, 41 minutes, 42, 43, 44. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go. But I was getting angles when I told this story because I was coming from all different angles. Wanna go in again. Have a blessed one.